behind bars. He has lived in Florida for more than half his life and worked for the same construction job for many decades. Every day that goes without him here is a day lost forever. This is about being human, about love, connection, and presence. The one thing he needs the most is the one thing that we're being kept from giving him, which is us. I feel that it would be immoral and inhumane to let a man who is suffering, who is terminally ill, spend what little time he has left in pain and isolation. Please don't let him die in a cell. Please don't let his vital memories be a both of pain and isolation. The American flag stands for compassion, kindness, liberty, and justice for all. We're all human, and today I'm asking for one human act of compassion to please let my dad come home.
My vote, again, is to deny the request for conditional medical release.
When I voted for Trump, I supported the very system that allows this kind of cruelty to happen. I've spent the last few days reflecting, and I feel like I came through some sort of revelation. I questioned my beliefs, my choices, and my role in all of it. My vote wasn't just a mistake, it was the ultimate betrayal of the very people that I come from. I feel like living in South Florida, surrounded by Republican voices, I was brainwashed into thinking I was one of them. I fell for the propaganda, the normalization of cruelty, and I believed the lies that gave me a false sense of security and belonging. I was convinced that voting for Trump was for the economy or against crime, when in reality I was supporting a man and a movement that dehumanizes people. He basically built his platform on targeting immigrants, spreading hate, and pushing policies that ultimately broke families apart.
I don't know if you guys are aware of it, but a lot of people are saying they're leaving MAGA now and they're angry at Trump. And I'm like, why all of a sudden they're talking about the Iran war and Trump getting involved? Some people are complaining that the groceries, inflation, gas prices, the economy pretty much has not improved like Trump promised. Day one, he was going to lower everything, make all your dreams come true, all the bullshit. So a lot of people are realizing that the economy is not improving. I mean, I don't know what you MAGAs do when you go to the grocery store. You look the other way, pretend that the prices aren't going up for the most things, the most items. A few items have gone down, but not significantly where you can say, wow, I can really feel in my wallet that things are improving. So I guess the last straw for MAGA was the war. That Trump might be getting into a war and MAGA can handle it, can stand it, because they don't want another war. And Trump promised no wars. But you MAGAs were okay when he said, they're eating the cats, they're eating the dogs. Jimmy goes to school. 4 days later, he comes back with an operation and he's now Julie. All these lies, you guys were okay with it. So you're okay. I mean, you're leaving MAGA. You're abandoning Trump. You're mad at Trump. But you're still racist? You're still homophobic? Xenophobic? You're still enjoying seeing immigrants being deported, families separated, people crying on the streets because their family are being torn apart, and you guys are, that's what I voted for. So you're leaving MAGA with all that baggage, right? So you're not changing. You're the same. It's just because you're mad at Trump, right? You're not realizing, wow, I was in a cult. Wow, I can't believe that I had that perception against the LGBTQ. So you're not acting like that, right, MAGA? The thing was the war. Oh, and the grocery price is not going down, but the war did it, right? Everything else, you're going to take it with you. You're going to still be you. Yeah, no, that's not going to fly.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about this video many people are discussing online. This video tells the story of the family that is going through the very difficult time. A father is very sick and the family want to him to spend the final days at home, but the request of denied. The family is only want to laugh, care, and time together. This video is shows the change the political option. They says they support a political movement in the past, but after seeing this happen a family like this, they believe they made a wrong choice. This is the personal opinion. My opinion is this video is not about the politics, it's about the compression, it's about the family, it's about the humanity. No matter what political party we support, we should remember that the real people are affected by the government decisions. Every family wants this stage together. Every child wants to be their parents. Every parents wants to be spread time with their children. Thus feelings are the everywhere is this world. I also believe the changing your opinion is not weakness. Sometimes people learn from the life. Sometimes people see something that the changes your mind. That is normal. We should not be afraid the land of growth. Politics should be help people. We should not make families suffer. Leaders should decisions of the both wisdom of kindness. At the end of the day, respect and compassion are important because of one day every families may need understanding and kindness from others. That is lesson I learned more videos. Now I want to hear from you. That is you think about this topic. Please share your opinion, your comments. Let's continue.
All right, in today's episode of When Voted Against Your Own Best Interest Goes Wrong, we got a whole bunch of people in the state of Florida who are upset with the results or the lack thereof with Maga, man. Let's get into this.
Yeah, we voted for Trump in 2016, 2020, and 2024. We live in the Florida Panhandle, and we thought that this would be good for our business, but we're finding out now that we were wrong, and I want to publicly say that we are regretting our votes at this point. My husband and me own a construction company, and we literally do not have workers anymore. Most of our workers are from Mexico, and they're good, hard workers. I talked to a few of them, and they said they were just too scared to come back to work because of all the raids. Our construction company is likely to go out of business now, and we don't know what we're going to do, but we're never voting for a Republican again. Ron DeSantis and Trump have been passing laws that negatively affect our business, and I just want to say that I'm sorry for voting for him. I grew up Republican, and it's all I've ever known, but now I can see that me and my whole family have been very wrong about this. So we hope that 2026 comes and we can...
Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are talking about something that has created a lot of debate online. Many people are discussing Florida's economy, imagine housing cost and the rising cost of living. Some people believe the government politics have made life harder. Others believe there are many different reasons behind this problem. So let's talk the closer look. This is my opinion. First of all, the fast has become a more expensive for many families. The prices for groceries is higher, insurance cost is higher, rent cost is higher. Buying a home is much harder than was a few years ago. Many people are feeling financial pressure. This is not happening for Florida. Many states across the America are facing similar challenges. Others topic people are talking about this immigration. Some businesses owners say they are struggling for find enough workers. Construction companies, farmers, and hotels or restaurants often depend on workers from the many different backgrounds. Some businesses owners believe that when there are fewer workers available, projects take long from costs become higher. Others argued a stronger immigration enforcement is necessary from the border security. This is why the debate countries. There are strong opinions on both sides. Housing is another big issue. Many families say they can no longer afford to buy a home. Even renting has become difficult. Some people are moving to different states because they believe life is become too expensive where you currently live. Florida has been one of the fastest growing states of the few years, but recently some reports have struggled that some residents are closing have to leave because of rising costs. Wherever the trade countries of challenges is the future remain to be seen. Another concern is insurance. Many home workers says insurance premiums has been increased significantly after several events. As major storm, insurance companies have faced very large loss. As a result, many homeworkers are paying much more than before. For many families, this is become one of the biggest monthly expenses. Small businesses are also facing challenges. Business owners are dealing with higher supply cost, higher wage, and higher insurance cost, and economy uncertainty. Many says it has become harder to make a profit than it was just a few years ago. Politics is another reason why people disagree. Some people support current politics, others certain criticize them. That is normal in the democracy. People will always have different opinion. But I think it is important that the focus on the fact of the real situation instead of only blaming each other. Social media often make everything sound simple. One video may say one political concern is every problem. Another video may blame someone else. In reality, economics are so much more complicated than that. Many different facts affect housing prices, instant rates, population growth, inflation, natural discuss, government politics, global economic condition. All of these can influence people daily lives. I also noticed that many Americans are simply frustrated. Some people say they voted explanation lower prices. Others say that expanded more jobs. Some believe their experiences are not met. Others still believe improvement will come with time. That is why opinion remain divided. One thing I will everyone can agree this working families want stability, they want affordable housing, they want good jobs, they want safe communities, they want their children have to better opportunities. Thus goals are shared by people from every political party. Instead of arguing online, I believe leaders should spend more time solving these every problems. People care about paying bills, people care about healthcare, people care about the education, they care about building a better future for their family. Thus issue matters more than political argument on social media. I think we should avoid judging people simply because they voted differently. Many voters choose candidates because they hope their lives will improve. Sometimes thus helps the fulfilled, sometimes they help disappointed. That is in every democracy. Changing your opinion is not a weakness. Learning from experience is a part of democracy. Not political party is perfect. No political is perfect. Every leader should be judged by the result. In politics, every people should be supported. The politics create problems. Leaders should listen and make of improvement. That is how government becomes stronger. At the end of the day, America success need when ordinary families succeed, when workers can find good jobs, when business can grow, when young people are afraid homes, when communities feel safe. That should be main goal of every leader regularly of political party. So my opinion is simple. America faces a real economy challenges. People should different ideas about how solving them instead of attacking each other. We should honestly decision for good politics and the political situation improve everyday life. Thank you so much for watching. What do you think the biggest change is facing America today? Share your opinion in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you the next video. Take care. Bye bye.